Hello everyone, welcome to MCQ Solver YouTube channel. In this video we will look into Biosphere Reserve MCQs, which is important for all the government exams. So let's start the video. Question number 1. Which is the first Biosphere Reserve of India? Let's look into the options. Option A, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Simlipal Biosphere Reserve, or option D, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. So the correct option is option number A, that is Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is India's first biosphere reserve. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 2. Question number 2, a biosphere reserve consists of which of the following zones? Let's look into the options. Option A, core zone. Option B, buffer zone. Option C, free zone, or option D, all of the above. So a biosphere reserve consists of all the above, that is core zone, buffer zone and free zone. So the correct option will be option number D, that is all of the above. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 3. Question number 3, how many biosphere reserves are there in India till date? Let's look into the options. Option A, 21 biosphere reserves. Option B, 15 biosphere reserves. Option C, 18 biosphere reserves, or option D, 25 biosphere reserves. So till date in India there are total 18 biosphere reserves. So the correct option will be option number C, that is 18 biosphere reserves. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 4. Question number 4, in which state is the Simlipal Biosphere Reserve is located? Let's look into the options. Option A, Odisha. Option B, West Bengal. Option C, Assam, or option D, Sikkim. So Simlipal Biosphere Reserve is located in, the correct option is option A, that is Odisha. So option A is the correct option, that is Odisha. So Simlipal Biosphere Reserve is located in Odisha. Now let's move to question number 5. The Nilgiri tahar, which is an endemic species, are found in which of the following biosphere reserves? Let's look into the options. Option A, Seshachalam Hills Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserves. Option C, Nokrek Biosphere Reserves, or option D, Agastyamalai Biosphere Reserve. So Nilgiri tahar is a endemic species which is found in, the correct option is option D, that is Agastyamalai Biosphere Reserve. So D is the correct option. Apart from Agastyamalai Biosphere Reserve, Nilgiri tahar is also found in Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 6. Which is the largest biosphere reserve of India? Let's look into the options. Option A, Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Panna Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Great Run of Kutch Biosphere Reserve, or option D, Panchmadi Biosphere Reserve. So the largest biosphere reserve of India is The correct option is option C, that is Great Run of Kutch Biosphere Reserve, which is in Gujarat. So C is the correct option. That is Great Run of Kutch Biosphere Reserve. Now let's move to question number 7. The pygmy hog, which is the world's smallest pig species, is found in which of the following biosphere reserve? Let's look into the options. Option A, Kanchenjunga Biosphere Reserve, Sikkim. Option B, Manas Biosphere Reserve, Assam. Option C, Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve, Madhya Pradesh. Or option D, Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, Tamil Nadu. So pygmy hog is a type of pig species which is the world's smallest pig species, and it is found in, the correct option is option B, that is Manas Biosphere Reserve, Assam. So it is endemic to Manas Biosphere Reserve only. So B is the correct option. That is Manas Biosphere Reserve. Now let's move to question number 8. Which is the latest biosphere reserve declared in India? Let's look into the options. Option A, Panna Biosphere Reserve, Madhya Pradesh. Option B, Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve, West Bengal. Option C, Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, Meghalaya. Or option D, none of the above. So the latest biosphere reserve was declared in the year 2022, and it was, the correct option is option A, that is Panna Biosphere Reserve, which is in Madhya Pradesh. So Panna Biosphere Reserve is the latest biosphere reserve declared in India. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 9. The Man and the Biosphere program, that is MAB program, is run by which of the following? Let's look into the options. Option A, IUCN. Option B, UNESCO. Option C, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Or option D, all of the above. So MAB program, that is the Man and the Biosphere program, is run by, the correct option is option B, that is UNESCO. So UNESCO is the correct option, and this program was started in the year 1971. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 10. Which state has highest number of biosphere reserves in India? Let's look into the options. Option A, Tamil Nadu. Option B, Madhya Pradesh. Option C, Odisha. Or option D, Kerala. So the correct option will be option number A, that is Tamil Nadu, which has the highest number of biosphere reserves in India. That is total 3 biosphere reserves are from Tamil Nadu. So A is the correct option, that is Tamil Nadu. Now question number 11. The red panda is found in which of the following biosphere reserves? Let's look into the options. Option A, Great Run of Kutch, Gujarat. Option B, Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve, Assam. Option C, Dihang Dibang Biosphere Reserve, Arunachal Pradesh. Or option D, Panchmadi Biosphere Reserve, Madhya Pradesh. So let's look into the options. First of all, red panda are found in hilly regions. So option A, that is Great Run of Kutch, is incorrect. Also, Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve is also an incorrect option. Also, option number C is also incorrect, and option number D is also incorrect. So all the above statements are incorrect. So red panda are found in Nanda Devi National Biosphere Reserve, which is not in the option. So all the options are incorrect. That is, none of the above is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 12. Question number 12. Which is the world's largest biosphere reserve? Let's look into the options. Option A, Great Run of Kutch, India. Option B, Great Gobi Biosphere Reserve, Mongolia. Option C, Great Bear Lake, North America. Or option D, none of the above. So the world's largest biosphere reserve is in Mongolia, and the name of that biosphere reserve is Great Gobi Biosphere Reserve. That is, option number B is the correct option. So B is the correct option. That is, Great Gobi Biosphere Reserve is the world's largest biosphere reserve, which is in Mongolia. Now question number 13. Consider the following matches. Here the name of the biosphere reserve is given and the type of the type they have. First one is Panna Biosphere Reserve, which is moist deciduous type forest. Number 2, Panchmadi Biosphere Reserve, which is semi-arid type biosphere reserve. And number 3, Great Run of Kutch Biosphere Reserve, which is a desert type biosphere reserve. Which of the above matches is or are correct? Let's look into the options. Option A, only 2 is correct. Option B, only both 1 and 3 is correct. Option C, only 3 is correct. Or option D, all of the above. When it comes to Panna Biosphere Reserve, which is in Madhya Pradesh, so it has moist deciduous forest. So number 1 is correct. Also, the Great Run of Kutch, which is in Gujarat, has a desert type of topography. So 3 is also correct. And when it comes to Panchmadi Biosphere Reserve, it has a semi-arid type of topography. So 2 is also correct. So all the above options are correct. So D is the correct option, as all the above matches are correct. So all of the above is the correct option. Option number D. Now let's move to question number 14. The white-winged wood duck is found in which of the following biosphere reserve? Let's look into the options. Option A, Simlipal Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Manas Biosphere Reserve. Or option D, Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. So the white-winged wood duck is found in, the correct option is option number B, that is Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve, which is in Assam. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 15. Which is the India's smallest biosphere reserve? Let's look into the options. Option A, Dihang Dibang Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. Or option D, Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve. So India's smallest biosphere reserve is, the correct option is option D, that is Dibru-Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve, which is in Assam, is the smallest biosphere reserve in India. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 16. Who notifies an area a biosphere reserve before nominating it to UNESCO? Let's look into the options. Option A, central government. Option B, state government. Option C, both A and B. Or option D, President of India. So a biosphere reserve, an area can be declared a biosphere reserve by both central as well as state government. So the correct option will be option number C, that is both A and B. So state and central government both can notify an area a biosphere reserve and can send the nominations to UNESCO. So both A and B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 17. Out of 18 biosphere reserves in India, how many biosphere reserves are part of the World Network of Biosphere Reserves based on the UNESCO MAB program, that is Man and the Biosphere program? Let's look into the options. Option A, 10 biosphere reserves. Option B, 12 biosphere reserves. Option C, 16 biosphere reserves. Or option D, none of the above. So out of 18 biosphere reserves in India, the government has nominated some of the biosphere reserves for MAB program, and the correct option will be option number B, that is total 12 biosphere reserves are part of UNESCO's Man and the Biosphere program. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 18. Which of the following is the world's first 5-country biosphere reserve? Let's look into the option. Option A, Great Sandy Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Lake Urmia Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Bundala Biosphere Reserve. Or option D, Mura Drava Danube Biosphere Reserve. So recently the UNESCO has authorized an area as a biosphere reserve, which is the world's first 5-country biosphere reserve, and the name of that biosphere reserve is Mura Drava Danube Biosphere Reserve. So D is the correct option, that is Mura Drava Danube Biosphere Reserve, which is spread in 5 countries. So D is the correct option. Now let's look into question number 19. Dugong, which is a vulnerable species as per IUCN Red Data book, is found in which of the following biosphere reserves? Let's look into the options. Option A, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Seshachalam Biosphere Reserve. Or option D, Simlipal Biosphere Reserve. So dugong is a type of animal which usually lives in sea or in oceans, and it is vulnerable species as per the IUCN Red Data book, and it is found in, the correct option is option A, that is Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve. So A is the correct option. Apart from Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, it is found in Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve. So in this case, option number A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 20. Consider the following statements. Statement A: in core zone area of a biosphere reserve, no human activity is allowed. Statement B: in the buffer zone area, human activities like cropping, research, and educational activities are permitted. Option C: biosphere reserves ensures sustainable developments including economic, cultural, social, and economic development. Here it should be environmental, so 2 times economic has came. So we have to find out which of the above statements are correct. Let's look into the options. Option number 1, both B and C is correct. Option number 2, both A and C is correct. Option number 3, both A and B is correct. Or option number 4, all of the above. So when it comes to the biosphere reserve, as we looked earlier, biosphere reserves consist of core zone, buffer zone, and other one is a free zone where most of the activities are permitted. In core zone, there should be no human activity, and the core zone is strictly an area where there should not be any human activity. So statement A is correct. When it comes to statement C, yes, it is correct, because biosphere reserve includes a sustainable development of both the human beings as well as the flora and the fauna, which also includes economic, cultural, social, and environmental developments. So C is the correct option. As well as when it comes to statement B, in buffer zone area, restricted human activities are allowed, especially research and educational activities are allowed, not the cropping activities. So statement B is an incorrect statement, because it says that activities like cropping, research, and educational activities are allowed, but instead it only includes research and educational activities, not the cropping activities. So the correct option will be A and C. So that is option number 2, that is both A and C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 21. Hullog gibbon, which is an endangered animal, is found in which of the following biosphere reserves? Let's look into the options. Option A, Agastyamalai Biosphere Reserve. Option B, Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve. Option C, Kanchenjunga Biosphere Reserve. Or option D, Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. So when it comes to Hullog gibbon, it is found in, the correct option is option number D, that is Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. So D is the correct option. Now let's look into question number 22, which is the last question of this video. Which country has highest number of biosphere reserves? Let's look into the options. Option A, Spain. Option B, Brazil. Option C, Mongolia. Or option D, Australia. So the correct option is option number A, that is Spain. The Spain has highest number of biosphere reserves. So A is the correct option. So I hope that you have liked the video and you have liked the quality of the question. Do subscribe to our channel. Please press the like button and please give your valuable comments. Thank you.